Alrighty, welcome back to another video, and today let's talk about deserters. Deserters. This is a new bandit troop that was added in patch 1.3. Don't mind all the fighting going around in the background. It is, for a reason. Alright, so what are deserters? Alright, so deserters, here it is. Alright, it's on the screen. They added a new bandit faction called deserters. Deserter parties can be created after Lord battles and roam around nearby villages. As a consequence, they will proliferate in war-torn regions but remain rare during peacetime. Okay. Also, as these parties are made up of trained soldiers rather than bandits and looters, they can be a bit more of a challenge. A lot higher level troops. They can also merge when certain conditions are met, creating larger and stronger forces that can threaten even clan parties. They can get in the hundreds. Yes, they can. But what are deserters, where are they found, and why is this war important? So, deserters, obviously, like they said, they're in war-torn regions. What are deserters? Exactly what you think they are. Two lord parties go at each other, or if you want deserters to spawn more often, when two armies go at each other. As you can see right over here, two armies are going at each other because they just tried to siege this down, but now they're getting repelled by another army, right? When this battle finishes and I roam around just a little bit around this surrounding region, a deserter party will spawn, or multiple will spawn, you know what I mean? And they will continue to spawn in the regions where major battles happen. Now, why are these parties more, like, in a way, important? Or why is this addition important? Well, because before we had looters, which is like the base, like that's the easiest troops you can really fight. Obviously, they have like nothing. They have like civilian weapons whenever, like, you know what I mean? If you were to like attack a village, they have what the civilians have: pitchforks, mallets, not much of anything. Then you have the more advanced bandits. You got the forest bandits, all the types. Forest, sea raiders up here, steppe bandits right here. We got desert bandits. We got mountain bandits with the forest bandits all around here. You know what I mean? All of those. Did I miss any? I don't think I did. But all of those bandits obviously are better than the looters, and respectfully, they have better weaponry. But they only go up to a certain tier, obviously. Like, they don't really go up to tier 6 or tier 5, which is what troops can go up to. Now, these deserters is a huge mix of randomized troops, but they do have the tier 5s in there sometimes, especially if they're huge. If they're like a 20-man group, they might have like 2 tier 5s, 1 tier 6. If it's like a 100-tier group of deserters, you're looking at a pretty strong party. You're looking at a lot of tier 4s, a lot of tier 5s, a lot of tier 6s. Now, why is it also important? While it's a challenging battle, which makes it kind of like a mid-range to late-game battle for you to have, you know what I mean? Especially if you're in a single party by yourself, right? Like, let's say 100 troops, or even the troops that I have right now, 54, even though my troops are pretty high level, right? What I'm trying to say is, once you defeat them, the rewards are also very good. Now, if you didn't know about the hideout changes, recently, if you clear out a hideouts, you don't get the loot that you used to get before, where it's like you might get a chance at like a very high-level weapon, very high-level armor. But fear not. You don't get it at the hideout anymore. You get kind of like food and like horses at the hideout now. But you get those weapons and stuff from the deserters. They just moved it over to a different group. And I think it's fine that both have a different function now. I think it's fine. Alright? And also, you can find deserters so easy. By the way, very quickly, you have an encyclopedia. Use it. It's not just for reading. Alright? How do you find deserters? You go to places that are at war. How do you find places that go to war? You go to kingdoms. You go to whatever kingdom you want, right? You go scroll down. Here's who they're at war with. Oh, is the Southern Empire at war with the Khazaits? Where do they meet? Where's their border? Right over here. They border right over here. As you can see, boom. You can see by this icon as well. Sieges are happening. That means big battles are happening. Go over there. Find deserters. Attack the deserters. Make the money. I'm have an actual guide on you know what I mean, because doing exactly that and doing it effectively, you know what I mean. But for now, what's it called? For now, yeah, that's what deserters are. And again, I'm just gonna let this battle play out, and I'm gonna show you what they look like now. Okay? Now we kind of went over what they are. So you let it finish. Again, it doesn't have to be armies, but I like going around the armies because usually more deserter parties will spawn. They just fought. Now we're going to roam around a little bit. And depending on how big your scout... See? Right away. Popped up. Haha. 40 group right over here. Pretty strong. Now if we scroll over it, let's get a little bit closer. They also don't run as fast, but also if you didn't know, everyone's what do you call it? Everybody's speed got decreased by 20% in patch 1.3. I think this guy's trying to get at him as well. But regardless, as you can see, let's quickly run through it. They have some high-level guys in here. Kazate Heavy Horse Archer. We have the Kazate's Khan's Guard. That's literally a tier 6, if I'm not mistaken. That's like the highest you can get. So this is a Kazate Deserter. As you can see, by most of the troops, you can see who they are deserters of. As you can see in that battle right here. And you can tell they are deserters of this battle. Because literally this battle, what's it called? The Southern Empire won against the Kazates. So the Kazates were the ones that kind of retreated and kind of dispersed because they lost the battle. So therefore, they became the deserters. It's very simple. All right. So now we're going to go get them. I think this guy wants to get them with us. It's fine. Kind of sucks because we're not going to be able to see all of the, what do you call it? Let's just send it.
Your help was most welcome.
Yeah, shut up, bro. You took all the gear. All right. Look at the prisoners. Look at the prisoners. You have so much different perks where like, oh, you know what I mean? Tier 3 plus prisoners have a better chance to join, all that stuff. If you get all those perks and then you just hunt the deserters all over the place, look at this. Tier 5, 2 tier 5. Tier 5. Tier 5. Look at this. Look at these units. Apart from this one guy, everybody else is literally so good. Look at all that we just got from this 140 group of deserters. Now let's go to the items. And by the okay, see the items suck because the other guy got the fucking items and it made me listen. Let's actually attack a deserter group by ourselves without a guy like that, which sucks. By the way, look at all the bandit parties. Beautiful. You know what I mean? I made a bandit video down below on how bandit parties have improved. If you want to go check that out as well. But now, again, we're just going to follow this army. We're going to see if it gets, you know what I mean, into a fight with another army. As you can see, they're about to go siege. So there's going to be another big fight. So let's follow them, and let's see if we can find some deserters along the way, okay? Where are they going? They're going to siege here. Great. Hopefully one of their armies comes down here as well, and they have a fight, and then we could fight some more deserters. Trying to see any more sieges going on. And also, if you didn't know a trick, I don't know what it is on council and all that stuff, but Alt. If you hold Alt, more information pops up. You want to search for the parties that have the prisoners, the P. The P stands for prisoners. Usually, if they just fought somebody and they have prisoners, it means two things. Those prisoners, once you win, they will be able to join your group. And on top of that, they'll have more loot. These prisoners suck because it's just peasants, but they're going to have more loot. So while we're waiting on these guys, we might chase these guys down. But low-key, they might be too fast for us. They're way too fast for us. Alright. So now we're just waiting a little bit. We're seeing if they could take this. And if anyone is actually going to try to fight against them. We can even go up here. Again, we're just looking for deserter parties. As you can see, there we go. We already have an army response coming in. So there is going to be a fight down there. We're just going to make a loop. Because we're not really, like, again, we're just waiting for the for them to finish up. So it's not like we have to, like, sit there and just, you know, wait. And again, deserter parties even appear when, like, one party fights another one. You know what I mean? So fights always happen in wars, regardless, right? So they might spawn even then. So we're just going to keep going around. Obviously, nothing to see here yet. And we're just going to loop right back around to where that army was at as well. But obviously, for this, I'm just showing you off for the deserters. You don't have to actually play like this. You know what I mean? You can do as you wish. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to commit too hard on it. But if you ever go past a place, or you want to find like a place that has better armors and stuff like that, this is where you go for it. Or like better armors and better gear. See, now there's going to be a battle. Boom. They attack. They fight. It looks like the Khazaits are going to lose again. The Khazaits are not making the right choices here. Maybe? Yeah, no, they're cooked. Oh! They might not be cooked. Wait, what? Wait, holy, this might be a huge deserter party. Because this is such a big battle. So many lives were lost. Holy sh... And there's more parties Bro, I'm telling you. Something... Well, not something. I made a video. Long, extended video on how armies got stronger, better, and the AI got a little bit better when it came to fighting. And they really do be fighting. Literally, look. These parties are literally coming to fight this everlasting war that just keep going, like this battle. This is crazy. This is crazy. They're still coming in. Do we have anybody from the Khazay side coming in? They won somehow because parties kept coming in to help them. So the Khazaits still lost even though they brought in that extra party. And boom, look at that. Right away, we got 40 more deserters spawned right here for us. Just like that. Hopefully they don't steal this. They might steal this from us. They're going to steal this one from us as well. No, they're not. They're taking that 28. Nice. And look at this. We just found the spawn for the Steppe Bandits as well. With all prisoners. Nice. Look at that. Obviously, they're the Khazaits. Boom. Send troops. Tier 6. Khan's Guard. Tier 4. Spearmen. We got a Horseman. 2 of the Trawa guys. Tier 4 Archer, 2 of them. Tier 4 Lancer, nice. And there goes the gear. What you used to get in hideouts, now you get from deserters. You see this? Heavy Saber, about 4,000 in value. Again, you can find the legendary types of loot. You can find the legendary types of helmet through deserters. Okay? Get to it. I'll see you in the next one.